The next match of the evening is the London Lillipups versus the Trop Kicks. Again, as I get these set up here on the layout.
Amy, I have a question. Why are you out here kicking puppies in the face? I need to know. Why are you out here throwing these Trop kicks in these little Lillipups' face?
It's like Mimi hates puppies confirmed. That'd be a horrible rumor to spread about Mimi.
What if we say they're evil demon dogs that we're trying to...
They're in disguise.
It's all justified now.
Let's
But real
see.
talk though, she's like she's probably one of the sweetest people ever.
That reminds
Probably
me.
one of the sweetest.
That reminds me of
I just called you very sweet, Mimi.
That reminds me of, though, there's a roller derby team that practices at my skating rink, and one of the girls there that, well, I think she used to be on the team, but they all have their, like, little nicknames to sound tough. And this one girl, her name was Kickin' Puppies, and I said, that's horrible. Why would you be named that? She said, because I wanted to name myself something that a horrible person would do. Because, like, she loves dogs. So she said, I wanted to have a tough name that was, like, something that a name that a horrible person would use. So, like, I guess her...
Can you imagine the announcer just like, up next, Kickin' Puppies?
I know. I'm like even as an act, as an opposite persona, I don't think I could do that.
So you're saying that the purpose of naming herself Kickin' Puppies was to be like, but look how sweet I am.
Well, the point was, like, what would a really mean person be called, I guess?
Kittens. That's what a really mean person would do.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so aside from Trop kicking puppies, what do you guys think about?
This idea of this Pokemon, nowhere freaking nowhere.
So what do you guys think of the matchup here?
I've already seen like all the replays for this week, so I won't spoil anything. But I am kind of wondering why Trampa was brought this week, because like I'm looking at Tentacruel, I'm looking at Mandibuzz or Meloetta and Manaphy, and I'm just really wondering what Trampa does to this team.
Basically anti.
It's anti-Trampa, and
it's anti-Trampa.
That's a good way to put it.
On Mimi's side, she looks incredibly weak to Sylveon. Once Tentacruel goes down, if she lets it goes down, Sylveon walks all over, unless she's able to apply offensive pressure to it with Manaphy by getting it to like +3 or +6.
Yeah, I think that would be like the only main way to like draw out the what was it called, Sylveon.
Yeah. Rotom is also pretty threatening to a draft as well, especially if it's an offensive set, because say if he's packing Scarf,
it kills like 3 of her moms.
Yeah, if he's packing Scarf Rotom, then it kills like 4 of the team members.
Yeah, like half her team will be instantly down.
Yeah. Crobat is also pretty nice. It gets taunt to throw out versus Mandibuzz. It's faster than Weavile. It's faster than everything on Mimi's team. So that's nice. And Pangoro is a huge threat as well. She has 1 fighting resist, and that's Tentacruel. So
I mean,
I hope she's Brave Bird on Mandibuzz.
I mean, and her upside, Pangoro is relatively slow, but
yeah, Pangoro is very.
Other than that, she would have to be careful about what she does.
It's very difficult to switch in defensively.
Yeah.
And I think I do get why Pachirisu was brought to this game, but I really think that Vileplume probably would have been better because it's an extra fighting resist and it's an extra fairy resist, and this team is really, really light on fighting and fairy resists.
Yeah. To be honest, I'll be real with you guys real quick. Whenever someone brings a Pokemon like Pachirisu who doesn't get really used much, I feel like they know something that I don't.
Mimi's got the secret.
Like,
I see why Pachi was brought because it's an electric immunity, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like the
yeah,
electric immunity
sure.
is as important as the extra
I mean,
fighting.
I can
and
understand
parries.
why she wanted the immunities because she doesn't really have much else to worry about for Mandibuzz, other than Fairy. So
Yeah.
I could understand that much.
Well,
That and her Manaphy basically against any electric type move.
well, I guess we'll see what happens. Let's go. Alright, we got the Crobat lead and the Mandibuzz lead. We're leading in the sky. Turn 1 taunt. Probably smart idea with a... She can't use taunt after the taunt. That's... We got a double taunt this turn.
Pachirisu was brought because I'm trying to bring every team in forever I leave the league.
Mimi has a very egalitarian philosophy on team building.
I mean, it's a pretty solid standard to be on when you're playing. And
Revealing foul play here is... It gives a lot of good information to Max because it's a potential notifier that she probably is not running flying coverage, which is great for Pangoro because that means it can just come in and abuse Mandibuzz for free.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like she should have just U-turned instead, just to like hide the fact that she's not packing any flying type coverage.
Yeah, I could see that.
She should have totally U-turned. Is what I feel.
Crobat is a really, really risky switch here because
Oh yeah,
It
this
couldn't
could
get
have
burned.
held Ice
Yeah.
Beam real quick. This thing could have had the Ice Beam.
Yeah,
and
that was a pretty
Yeah,
risky
and
play.
Oh, yeah.
damage is crazy because now Sylveon is a huge problem and now Tentacruel is dead. Like, I didn't expect that to kill, but Tentacruel being dead is insane. Like,
Yeah.
Max attack, Crobat is something. It's just
Yeah, now our fighting resistance down, so this pretty much is allowed to just walk over Mimi's team.
Yeah.
To be honest, since she has that sticky web up and Pangoros is out here spamming Drain Punch, she can't really do much else because
Yeah.
everything else just takes heavy damage from Drain Punch spam.
Like, she manages to remove Sticky Web, which is nice because otherwise Pangoro pretty much would have won there, but
Yeah.
risky Tailwind.
Going straight for the
yeah,
tail.
Manaphy is at least able to set up, which means,
Alright.
you know, Sylveon might not just auto-win, but
Back in the ice
Chance,
beam.
but Sylveon is
yeah,
especially
for some reason Max goes to Tramp and just lets it get Ice Beam, so
Yeah.
he's down a moment
Yeah.
differential and lets Sylveon get another turn of leftovers
I
recovery,
mean,
which
you can't
makes it
really
harder to take it.
blame. You can't really blame Drampa going down like that. Her team is pretty anti-Drampa.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he could have just gone to Iraq
Oh, yeah.
instead of going
Yeah.
Trampa and just set up
But-
that Toxic.
Well, he could have
And
made
probably
he could have
Manaphy on
made
a
use he could have made use of Drampa like later on if he just needed to make a clean switch, just kind of use it for
Yeah.
fodder.
Oh yeah, true,
Yeah.
true.
Also, like, again, in draft, you don't want to lose ones if you can avoid it. So that was a really pointless sack.
Oh man, yeah.
But yeah, now Sylveon pretty much just wins here because, you know, she couldn't really risk tail glowing on that first protect because if he hyper voiced predicting that, she would have lost Manaphy and probably would have been in a worse position. So
Now, who toxic Manaphy was that? Araquanid?
It was a
Arachnid, yeah.
we have any sure way. Well,
Yeah, she has no real way of breaking Sylveon now.
To be honest, she could have had a chance to break down Sylveon if she had a calm mind on that.
Yeah, if it was
Special.
Calm Mind Meloetta, that would have been great,
Yeah.
but it looks
Yeah,
assault
Calm
vest
Mind,
again for the
Special
third
Meloetta.
time in a
Definitely.
row.
Yeah.
so fast mellow.
No.
Yeah, like Mimi brings Assault Vest Meloetta each match, and it's like it kind of cost her this week.
Yeah, Calm Mind
Because-
would have been a lot easier to use.
Because look how worn this Meloetta's gonna and Sylveon just gets all its health back from Wish.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I feel like the biggest mistake of the match started before the match even started by not swapping the sets on Meloetta. I feel like this would have been the massive game changer.
She's had decent luck with the special defense drops, I have to say.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Meloetta has.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
like having signatures because it gives me more.
This
challenge.
was an odd play here because.
The double swap.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
I
like,
think he
Sylveon
didn't
just
want
stayed in
Sylveon's,
and got all of its health back, which would have put her in a position, but.
Yeah, I can see why he did it. He didn't want Sylveon to have.
Oh, got a
enough
crit.
drops for,
Yeah, that's just a really I don't like.
Yeah, that was odd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was an odd
and
series of plays, but that pretty much just cost Max the game because now.
I think he mostly was scared of Pachirisu coming in and spamming Specs Thunderbolt.
Yeah, because now he's
That,
what?
that was never going to be a set on Paxu. It has like 40 special attack.
I know, but she has Pachirisu, and he didn't know what it was.
I would
Yeah, this
I
game
would have
is
expected a
definitely
support
favorite
set
now.
because Toxic and Super Fang kind of does a number on things, but as you can see, Rotom's running a defensive set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't really know what Pachirisu's item here is. Like, is it Sash? Is it?
Yeah, well,
I guess it's Sash, but it really should be like a berry or leftovers. But
I think it would have been a pretty cool berry set.
yeah,
Because I don't think she would get much usage out of her being Sash.
I don't get why he went for Foam Swish here. He just gives up
Yeah.
differential.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that.
But yeah, like a crit and a choke cost him that match. But if he just didn't go Rotom for no reason on Meloetta, he would have won.
Yeah,
It
that.
was mostly because he didn't want to keep taking too much damage.
Yeah,
He
He has
Damage
Wish.
control,
He
so-
has Wish and Protect.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
not taking any damage at the end of the day.
Well, that was like probably his mindset at the time because I would have probably had the same issues if I kept getting a ton of split up drops like back to back.
yeah. Well, I mean, it ended up the crit ended up making that irrelevant. So, in retrospect, I mean, if he could have predicted that the crit was going to happen, then it would have been better just to stay in and do damage every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, like switching to Rotom pretty much just was unnecessary and it cost him.
All right, let's put this on replay while I crunch the numbers. Let's see. So we had a what was the differential again? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a 2-0, I believe. And then +2.
Was this Crobat banded?
That's what
I
I'm
don't think so because it used Taunt.
Oh yeah.
It used Taunt then
I think it
neutral,
was-
so
Oh yeah.
it could have been Skyplate.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
Brave Bird did way too much
Because
damage.
Brave Bird was its main attacking move. Taunt, U-turn, Roost, Brave Bird.
Because Brave Bird, I don't think Brave Bird should have killed Tentacruel in one hit.
Yeah, that seemed like either a high roll or I guess
Granted,
Skyplate.
Tentacruel has like bad defense, but thinking that she was
terrible.
running bold,
Well, I mean, if it's max HP or something.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like she's like, if you have max HP, that shouldn't have killed, unless he was running some kind of damage boosting sort of thing.
Might have just been max attack. It is based pretty weak.
Someone run those calcs. What does it take to... We don't really... Of course, we don't know any of the sets, but, like, what does it take under a max...
To be
If it was
honest-
max defense, max HP, Tentacruel, what would it take to one-shot
To
with
be honest, I
Viper?
think this Crobat was adamant Skype. It
That-
could have been.
That would make sense.
Sometimes people don't really like to run Jolly on Crobat because people feel like he's too fast to not be adamant.
Yeah, and he
It
needs
should
that
have
little
been
extra
only
hit.
this week purely because of Weavile, but like,
Yeah,
yeah, adamant. Mimi would have had to been running no defense on
right.
on Weavile, not on Weavile, on Tentacle for that to kill. That's like a no HP, no defense Tentacle.
Right.
Yeah, max HP with a blue code.
Because even if she was max HP, like adamant Skyplate Crobat can never kill from.
Yeah.
Only if Tentacle has no HP investment can it kill.
That's not a bad idea.
Mimi, what was your set?
Hmm.
You can just ask
You're
her right
doing
here.
Especially attacking on your Tentacruel. Because I know that's
I
a
guess
thing.
it was. Like maybe it was offensive. I don't.
Yeah, some people like to run offensive Tentacruel.
That would have been like. I don't get why that would have been a. I don't get why like
Maybe
you would
6
bring
minutes.
offensive tentacle.
I mean, some people like to run offensive Tentacruel, so I can't
But you
really be
need
like...
defensive for Pangoro
Right,
and Silver.
Right. Right.
You said I probably messed up in building Tentacruel since I made my team in 6 minutes.
That's basically me every week.
Well, in the meantime, here are the numbers for this match. For KOs, Trop Kicks with a 2-0, Manaphy with 3 KOs, Meloetta with 1, Pachirisu with 1, and Weavile with 1. The London Lillipups at -2 for the match with KOs. Rotom Heat has 1, Crobat has 1, Pangoro the Dragon Warrior has 1, and Araquanid has 1. The Trop Kicks are now sitting at 2-1 at +1 with their MVP being Weavile, and Manaphy tied with 4 KOs total for the season. And the London Lillipups are at 2-1 at +2 with the MVP being undisputed Pangoro the Dragon Warrior with 7 KOs for the season. Still, I think the highest so far. Alright, so with that, while Mimi goes and looks up her set, I think we're ready to move on to the next match.